Swifties, it looks like we have some real racism, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Shout out to our fave, the neighborhood talk, okay? So it looks like something happened at some school in Kansas with a black young lady and her white classmates, okay? Let me read their caption before I play the videos. Neighbors, this is unacceptable, okay? Look how they start. Let me just read. Okay, I'm sorry. Neighbors, this is unacceptable. A black female high school student in Shawnee Mission, Kansas, was subjected to a racial attack at school after she was attempting to confront her classmates for being racist. According to videos submitted to the Kansas City Defender, the black girl, whom they referred to as Bree, was confronting two of her white peers for allegedly calling black people slaves. In the video, the white girl seemed clueless about what Bree was talking about, but Bree maintained that the girls take accountability for what they said. One of the girls eventually walked off from the conversation while Bree yelled down the hallway for the girls to come back and own up to what they said. After that, in the next video, Bree is still talking about the racist comments when a boy who was accompanying the girls yells, "Shut the F up." Bree questions who said that, and the boy charges down the hallway yelling, "Me," N-word, me. Then all hell breaks loose. Bree and the boy begin to fight for several seconds before teachers eventually broke up the fight. Bree reportedly suffered a broken nose and had to be taken to the hospital. She was also suspended for 5 days. So this is their main caption right here. Oh, hell no. White male high school student attacks black girl in the hallway while calling her the N-word. Girl suffers broken nose and a 5-day school suspension. Now listen, I'm not laughing because of this. What I'm laughing at is the fact that clearly I don't do my titles right, y'all. Clearly I don't do my titles right. So if you see this title, you're going to think, oh, hell no, right? Like the caption says. They got 22.3 thousand likes in less than an hour, okay? So let me finish reading. There's a reason that I brought this up, okay? So it says her attacker was also suspended, but the students at the school as well as the community feel as though Bree shouldn't have been suspended and the attacker should be expelled. The students recently held a walkout during class to stand in solidarity with Bree and to combat racism at the school. The school district has also been very coy about the situation while offering a simple statement, which many feel isn't enough. It is a priority for the administration and the board of the Shawnee Mission School District that all our students are treated with respect and feel welcome in our schools. The district spokesperson said in a statement, the district is saddened by this incident. So listen, I don't disagree. I'm saddened by this incident as well. Now, I'm not going to play the fight video. Y'all are welcome to go to Neighborhood Talk to take a look at it. I ain't got time for YouTube. Let's look at the first one, though.
Was you there?
There's not just one, multiple people. All of them people down there. We were all here. This is something you know. Okay, you can walk away. I think it's better for you to walk away. I didn't say it. Okay, why are you walking away and trying to talk to me? Why don't you go back here?
All right, so I don't know what the hell they're saying, except for why you walking away, you can come talk to me here. That's about all I understand in that. According to what we have here, though, before the incident, before the fight took place, the girl was confronting two white girls for allegedly calling black people slaves. Her attacker is present, which is this boy behind these two girls, but he wasn't engaging in the conversation. So that's where we started out, right? All I'm saying is we can't change people's minds on most things, okay? If somebody wants to, like, she went and said what she said, trying to tell them about the calling black people slaves, right? She better than me, because I would have laid her out and then not try to explain anything. So shout out to that girl. I'm gonna give her props for that. I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, my response would have been biatch, please, and I wouldn't have been using the word biatch. But anybody that's that ignorant in 2023, we have to learn how to let some things go. I'm not blaming this young lady at all in any way, shape, or form, because all of the examples that we seem to have in the media is that you gonna tell somebody if they gonna say something like this. For what? For what? Now she's suspended. But he's also suspended. And here's the thing. I haven't been in school for a long time, clearly, right? Two people are fighting. They both get suspended. Now, maybe one should be more suspended than the other, depending on what happened. But you do not fight in school and you both get suspended. Now, why those rules ain't out here for the rest of the world? Let me dial it back. Stay here, Michonne. Stay here, okay? There's no point. There's no point. If these ain't your friends, who cares? If they ain't giving you a hard time, let it go. You're not going to change certain people's mindsets. Now, again, shout out to her for even trying. But at some point, some way, this boy gets all upset or whatever. And I'll play the beginning until the fight starts, but I'm not playing this fight. Plus, they kids, okay?
Don't say nothing unless you're going to take to my face, because I'm not going to do it with you. Who said?
Okay, so that's him. That's when the boy says that. Then when he comes back, he calls her the N-word. They start fighting, okay? So technically, she pushed him first. Technically, she pushed him first, and then they start scrapping, like real scrapping, okay? This doesn't have to be that way. It didn't have to be that way. And again, I'm not blaming the black girl. I'm not blaming her at all. But I just feel the message needs to more so be, I'm going to just call you a B-ass, whatever, and I'm moving on. Because I ain't going to change your mind. I ain't going to mess up my sugar honey iced tea over your ignorance. And I'm going to go about my business and keep doing what I got to do. You ain't going to say nothing to me. Don't say ish to me. You know what? Maybe I'm not making sense, but I've never been in a physical fight. Praise the Lord. I've never been in a physical fight, but I've always gotten my point across for the most part. Even if it's just a look of, I don't know who the F it is that you think you talking to, but you better carry that on to somebody else and take it up out of my face. Stuff like that, okay? Maybe even a yelling match. Never a fight. Never a fight. Again, I think that what's being seen by so many people and thinking that it's your job as a black person to check every white person, to get in every white person's face, to tell white people what you think they should say, feel, think, and hear. And that's just not how it's going to work. That's just not the case. Now, once he started saying the N-word, now, I don't know if she knew this was recorded. That should have been enough right there to get his ass suspended. Now, shout out to the community and the kids and anybody that's participating in the walkout to support this young lady. And the fact that they don't think that she should be suspended. And again, I ain't been in school for a long time, so I don't know how it works. I just want to make sure that people, young people in particular, know that you are in control of nothing and no one but yourself. You need to know how it is that you're going to respond to some ignorant person that's going to use that word in advance of them using that word, because when they use it, when it's from a white person, it does something to people. Okay, it really does something to people, right? And then they want to lash out and they want to fight or they want to tell them or whatever the case may be. And we really need to get over that. If the best thing that they have is the N-word, then they have nothing at the end of the day. That's just my 2 cents. And honestly, anybody that's going to those links that think that's what they got to say in order to get their point across is someone I definitely don't need to be around. Ever, never, no way. Everybody crazy, but I definitely don't need to be around that crazy punk ass biatch, okay? Again, I give this girl props for standing up for herself, and she was scrapping, y'all, okay? She did the damn thing, okay? But like I said, this is real racism, more so than all the stuff that all these other people try to act like what it is. But I feel like she's getting, and yes, I said I feel like she's probably getting her cues from things that she sees out here in the rest of the world, and that it's your responsibility as a black woman to correct all white people and make sure that they know when it's not. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know what you think. Of course, as always, appreciate you. If you made it this far, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, like the video, comment. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care.